What's crack-lackin' YouTube? It's your boy Tamarindo here with another video on the EP3, and we're following up from the last video, guys. So I'm on this side because I ended up taking the knuckle out. You're not gonna believe me why. The bearing in the knuckle went out, so it's just scraping, guys. But look at all those new parts. Puro nuevecito al 100, guys. Everything brand spanking new. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and start the video. I'm pretty sure it's the crank seal, but anyway. I took off the whole knuckle, took it to Jerry's, got a new bearing. It was about 68 bucks, the good one. And then I also got a press, which was like 50 something. So right now we're gonna go pick that up and pay, so my car can stop going, because that shit's annoying. Let's go ahead and do that. Alrighty, guys, we're back from the machine shop. I ended up sitting down and I was like, you know what, let me just replace the crank seal. So let's go ahead and do that. So here's how the new bearing looks, fresh and minty. That's the crank pulley. It's leaking, as you guys can see. I sprayed some PB Blaster just to open it up, loosen it up, I mean. But yeah, right now what we're gonna do is take off the tensioner belt. So in this video, what I'm gonna show you guys what to really do is crank pulley. So it looks like it's gonna be a 19. I have my impact right there. Some people use that little weird key thing. I'll probably do that when I tighten it. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and unpackage this, get the key for the 14 to put it on there, and then I'll update you guys because I'm holding the phone. Oh, hiccups. Ustedes todos nuevos, all my new people right here. I pretty much use this little bar right here that I got at Harbor Freight to pull on the pulley. It's a 15. Boom. That's how you're gonna release the belt. Super straightforward, super easy. Yeah, it's only like 20 bucks. So buy it, guys. No se asusten. But look at those hogs. Sheesh.
What are those? Those are my chocolate.
Pero a seguirle, guys. Time to continue. We're gonna go ahead right here. Move down here and go ahead and start taking off the crank. This is super easy. You're just gonna need your impact and hit it hard. Watch this. It wasn't even that hard. See that? That was not safe, guys. Yours should not come out that easy. I don't know why that came out like that, but that's scary. But yeah, I see it. Take it off. Nothing crazy. And then we're going to be able to pull this crank off. And if you look right there, you see that little pin in there? That's the pin that we need to leave in there when we take it off, or make sure that it's still there. So let's go ahead, take this bad boy off, and hopefully it doesn't fall off. Let me use both hands because it's a little hard. So I'm going to set you guys down real fast, so you guys can see right here. And oh my god, pinche cámara. Ahí está. Miren. Al 100, papa. Yeah, watch this. Look at this angle, guys. Use both hands, and de todos modos, la salvé. Let's go. And we're back, guys, with the parts cleaner from Walmart. Gotta get your bang for your buck, guys. These go like crazy. Clean like one thing and they're gone. Yeah, we just got to clean all the way around. So because once we put this on, we're not going to be able to get back there. So make it as clean as you can. And that way the seal sits better also and looks better. It's going to look all brand new, guys. It's going to be clean. Watch this. You know, hit it with a little rag just to get that extra grime off, because sometimes that little spray from the part cleaner doesn't really hit it that good. Sometimes the grime is really stuck in there for some reason. But yeah, nothing a little hand action can't help. And then get your handy dandy screwdriver. We're gonna go ahead and peel it off. It's super easy, comes off. You just gotta be really careful that you don't scrape the walls of this, because if you do, your seal is not gonna sit right. But right here, I'm just pulling it. Boom. Ended up using a little pick, and se salió. Easy as pie. Somehow, we're not gonna ask questions. We're just gonna replace it. Let's go ahead and clean that out. Or add it, clean this one out. Here we have the new seal. It looks like it is National Oil Seals brand. Let's go ahead quickly. All right, guys, let's go ahead and put this thing on. We're gonna go ahead and need one thing other than just slapping it in. So we're gonna go ahead and push it in with our fingers just so it's in there. It's not gonna fully seat itself because it needs to be pressed on pretty much. So the way that I'm gonna do this, watch, I'm gonna go ahead and go pick up some of my biggest sockets that I have. These are going to be from the axle nuts. Yeah, I ended up picking up a 38. This is the biggest one I had in my arsenal. So then I'm just gonna go ahead and tap it in with the hammer. Boom, 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 boom. Make sure that it's seated evenly on both sides, guys. So if it's not, hit a different angle. Hit it more from one side, hit it more from the left. But just make sure that it's pressed on there good, because that's, if it's not seated right, it's gonna leak. So yeah, right here I'm just pushing it with my hand. It wasn't getting pressed right, pero con unos pinches chingadazos todo se arregla, guys. Con el martillo nada le duele. But yep, super easy. For this type of job, honestly, they charge you like $600 to $800, which is crazy. I don't know if you guys noticed, but you only need like 4 things. I think the parts realistically to do this type of job with $100 if you bought the parts yourself. Obviously, you have to have a jack and a couple other things, but yeah, right here I ended up finishing it up, and it was pretty darn good if you ask me. Watch this. Sheesh, bien sentadotira. Look how much grime there is on that thing. I still have to clean it a little bit more, but before we set it down. But you see that little hole right there? That's where the little pin is gonna go in. That's so it locks the crank seal in place. But yeah, a seguirle. Let's go ahead and continue. All right, guys, I ended up noticing something as I was putting stuff away and cleaning up. I ended up seeing that the back of this crank had this bushing right there. And look, if you see, it's super eaten up, which was super weird. I went ahead and tried to find a video of it, but realistically, it was hard, guys. I came back, couldn't find anything. And so I guess it doesn't matter because no one had a video on it. But to follow up, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and clean this area right here. I don't know if you guys really want to see that. It's just me wiping it and then using the parts cleaner to get all that grime off. Nothing crazy. I mean, you can do it yourself. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the next part where it's okay. So I got my handy dandy torque gun. I put it up to 181 foot-pounds. I got this torque wrench or breaker bar now, and I pretty much just put it up like this. Time to install the crank enough to lock this in place, so it was like locked like this, and I went ahead and torqued it. I didn't have anybody to help me, and honestly it was a really weird angle for my phone, and I didn't want to knock it out, so I just ended up doing it as soon as I figured it out. And it worked, guys. It was a 19 millimeter. Torqued that trucker, and here we are. Now we're just gonna go ahead and put the this back on. A seguirle, guys. We're gonna go ahead and just install the knuckle, put the ball joint, lower ball joint in, go ahead and start connecting everything in. I'm gonna go ahead and set you guys down to make this easier. Sorry about that. And I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys on the time lapse, so you guys can see how everything is done and get your notes out, guys.
We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't laugh anymore. What was all of it for? Ooh, we don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't laugh anymore. What was all of it for? Ooh, we don't talk anymore like we used to do. I just hope you're lying next to somebody who knows how to love you like me. There must be a good reason that you're gone. Every now and then I think you might want me to come show up at your door, but I'm just too afraid that I'll be wrong. I wanna know if you're looking into her eyes, if she's holding on to you so tight, the way I did before. I overdosed. Should've known your love was a game. Now I can't get you out of my brain. Oh, it's such a shame. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't laugh anymore. What was all of it for? Oh, we don't talk anymore like we used to do.
Bam. And just like that, guys, it's all torqued to spec. I haven't put that back on. Belt is back on. Everything looks good. Hopefully the leak stops. And if not, we'll continue doing it, fixing it. But yeah, so let's go ahead and put the wheel back on this side. And then on this side, I think since my intake is already off, I'm gonna try and put on the other intake that I got. This one. So let's go ahead and start doing that. First things first, we're gonna have to take this one off. I for sure know we're gonna have to take this off. Let's go ahead, take that off. It's probably the MAF sensor. We're gonna have to get a screwdriver, put it right there. Aquí ando agarrando mi handy dandy screwdriver. We're gonna go ahead and take off the bottom of this intake so we can go ahead and connect it to the new one. This is connected to the throttle body, guys, in case you guys don't know. Your car parts, ahí está. Slide it off, boom. It looks like there's a little hose connected in the back, so I went ahead and grabbed my pliers, which I dropped, and then I had to pick them up, and yeah, got them out. Okay, so we went ahead and removed it. It was just this one. Pick it off. I had to turn it a little bit to make it fit. And now let's go ahead and see how this one is gonna fit. I know it gets under something like that. I know that for a fact. Something like that. So let's go ahead and look. Y guys, se nos apareció una leona, ni modo. But let's continue, guys. We're gonna go ahead and slap this on, but first we gotta go ahead and take off these panels at the bottom. These are the ones that block off all the like little rocks so they don't hit the inside of your wheel well. But yeah, it's super easy. It's a couple clips and a bolt at the bottom. You just gotta come down here and do it. Guys, these clips were trying to be tricky on me, but you know me, I got the magic hands like Stephen Curry. Shoo! Yes, sir. Yeah, like estamos. Bam. All right, guys. So I figured out how to get it in there. Bam, just like that. And what's it called? Fits in here. Super nice and snug. It kind of hits. Whoever, I was gonna show you guys. Whoever originally had this bent that bracket. That's why it's like that. It's not supposed to be like that. But I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. I'm gonna probably wrap it so it doesn't hit too much right here. I'm gonna put like some sort of wrap into some sort of like styrofoam or whatever. But yeah, so far so good. Let's go ahead and finish the install. I'm gonna tighten it up here and down there, and I'm gonna show you guys how it looks. So let's go ahead and do that. Sheesh, look at that. Pinche máquina, soy bien perro yo la mera neta. I went ahead and slapped that thing on. I hadn't connected the hoses yet, but look how sick that looks. And it goes right in here. I went ahead and did my mexicanadas, guys. Look at how many zip ties I used. Well, yeah, I ended up putting some like sticky styrofoam padding that I've had around where the cold air was gonna hit, so it wouldn't rattle. Que cosas me invento, you know. And then you got a couple zip ties holding it up, and that's all just so it doesn't move. And then when it hits, it's just gonna be soft, guys. But yeah, pretty straightforward. And then we're gonna go ahead and put this back on. Pero no queda, guys. So I'm gonna have to cut it, which is gonna suck. So yeah. Sheesh, guys. So I finally made it fit. I ended up cutting this one like that to make that fit, and I'm cutting the end of it on this one to make that one fit, and it looks like it's good. I mean, hopefully my wheel doesn't rub. I doubt it will, but if it does, oh well. It's gonna wear out and fix itself. No cap. And now I just needed to put this one on down here so it doesn't move too much. All right, guys, I had to put you guys down porque son bien encimosos ustedes, la mera neta. But no, I'm just kidding. I had to use both hands to hold the clips off, and hold the plastic because it was moving a lot. But yeah, pretty straightforward, honestly, to put back all this together. Just squish it. Just can't do it with one hand, guys. That's where you got to put the camera down. And these angles suck. So luckily, a lo menos miraron como le hice, because you know, too bad, so sad. Just like that, it looks like new. And the intake is secured. Oh, I really wanted to go to the car meet. But why I'm looking at, I might not have time to go. What time is it right now? Let me check. Let me quickly finish this, guys, and let's go wash the car and go to the car meet, because honestly, I am trying to show my EP3. Let's go ahead and get it popping. Sheesh. Intake is on, guys. As you guys can see, put the whole car back together. So una bestia, I went ahead and connected it, and then you're gonna see this hose right here that I just built. I haven't cut it to spec yet. I'm gonna do it once there's more daylight, and then I went and connected the one in the bottom. So it's all done. Now it's just time to drop the car, pick up, and let's go wash this thing, because honestly, we're gonna hit that car meet up, guys. Vamos a ver. Como diga la gente, pinche EP3, está perro. But yeah, let's go ahead and pick up and let's get it moving, guys, porque la noche se nos acaba. No manches, este mess in my seat just literally made me want to walk inside and just give up. But nah, we ain't quitters here, guys. We're gonna go ahead and hear the first start on the Civic. I'm super excited to see how it sounds. I'm pretty tired, but not gonna lie, we're gonna make it happen, guys. We're gonna make it happen. So let's go ahead and hear this new intake noise. Sheesh. Oh dang, it sounds a little bit deeper, but we'll take it into consideration right now. When my brother comes, me and him are gonna go T-Bell. We're gonna go quickly wash the car. Random transition into the car wash in 3, 2, 1.
We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't love anymore. What was all of it for? Ooh, we don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't love anymore. What was all of it for? Ooh, we don't talk anymore like we used to do. I just hope you like.
Sheesh, ya quedó el EP3, guys. Tire shine, fresh wash. Ooh, kill him. Check that shit out. Sheesh. La mera neta, no sé qué pasó, pero la voz se me fue. And guys, we ended up going to Taco Bell, but there was no one there. So yeah, pretty much we're going to go ahead and end the video right here after washing the car. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys learned something. Quick little tips. Y como dice una chiquitita por ahí. Chao, chao.